The Weston Shield is proudly presented to you by Ria Money Transfer, money where you need it, and supported by Dream 11, HCL Software, Rado, La Junta de Andalucía, and Victorinox.
There's a lot of players that we don't know too much about on the European Cricket Network, so we'll be very excited to see how they go. Someone we do know a lot about on the European Cricket Network is Mr. Maximo. Vinny, how excited are you to see this Asian 11?
Let's go. Asia have arrived in European cricket. And Max watches the first one go through. Now Max.
Someone in the chat might know the record as well.
Max is away, but he's caught. What a catch! Whoa, well, that's the standard that you'd hope to see at this level. Max O'Dowd just turns and he hits it uppishly, flattishly, if you like, out towards the outfielder. But it's Manan Ali who's taken a brilliant catch diving forward. And Europe, you wouldn't believe it, once again, they've lost their first wicket before a single run on the board. Well, Zemus likes what he sees and he puts it into the fan zone. Maximo! Zemus goes over the offside now. It's going to crash into the fence. 4 more. It's going to be over number 3. It's Usman Najib, who should have a wicket first ball. He will. Simple catch taken there by Yunus Ahmedzai. So he deploys, luck runs out on 12. It's a second wicket down. Immediate success for Najib. Europe, 19 for 2. That's going to be carved away by Shariz for 6. Maximo! Oh, that was a bit quick on to Shariz again, but it's still going to go for 6. Well, that's again, pace in, pace out. Europe have batted this way all day. They live by the mantra, attack, attack, attack. And this is the top edge that is going, and it's gone. Maximo! 6 carreras, first time we've been under attack. Oh, now we have, because that is hooked away by Shariz Ahmed. Maximo! And this one will also go, so flying with the pace, that will go past the net, which doesn't really stop cricket balls. And that one's going to go the journey from Shariz. I remember he played this shot really well last year. Slower ball this time, back of the hander, but picked and smacked into the fence. They hit stronger together, and that is strong from Zulfikar, 6 runs.
Well,
it's going to be a forced retirement this time from Shariz, who aims across this. The stumps are absolutely poleaxed. Credit to Anjula. You mentioned he's a guy who played a lot of high-quality cricket. Yeah, I love that. Oh, that one is...
Welcome to Khartoum.
Yeah, well, this happens a lot because you run fast. Again. Oi, well, that's going to be 5 wides, and it's just jumped straight over the keeper. Now, around the stumps, there is a little bit of a hump.
Still rising as it went to the boundary.
That's going to be 4 more. So basically, that ball goes for 9. So it was the best of times. It was the blurst of times for Najib. Well, that's going to be 4 as well. Goes for this. It's a hanger really high and far enough from Sikandar. Maximo! Oh, straight through his legs, he's megged him. Now, this is pretty close, you know.
Yeah, they're going to have to go for a replay on this.
I think he's out.
Yeah. It's a bit short here, yeah.
Good finish, good finish. Still 3 to come. And it's going to start with 6, and that's why Afridi, you can't leave him on the bench when he's in this kind of form. 137 plus this. Last ball, take 2. Again, great Yorker. Really good last over, I think. Even though, what did it go for? Went for 18. But I still think the signs are good. As the Asian 11 have restricted, if that's the right word, the European 11 to 138 for 5 off the 10 overs. And a pretty interesting second half coming up. We'll get to see the Asia bats for the first time.
Shariz Ahmed, who scored 48 off just 18 deliveries. He top scored for the European side. Ably supported by captain Sikandar Zulfikar. Scored 35, unbeaten off just 13 deliveries with the ball to bowl the first over. It's been called a wide. That one is up in the air, but it's going to go all the way. And welcome to the Western Shield, Yunus Ahmadzai. First legitimate ball he faces, and he just deposits that onto the hill, slightly outside off stump. In fact, quite a long way outside off stump. He plants his foot outside leg stump, hoists that over to the leg side. Slower ball from Martins, but it gets the same treatment. That one's gone even bigger. Someone will have to go on a grizzly hunt there.
And this is a step across and well struck. Yunus Ahmadzai, we know the Afghans play a certain way, and it's, I suppose you could describe it as aggressive, and it's fearless is probably a better way to put it. That one's going to be out of the ground as well. Fraction short. Goes behind square and goes long. Maximo, 6 more. Attempted Yorker, but it is going to disappear. Maximo, low full toss. With pace in, you only have to get a bit of bat on it and it really flies. And this is a little uppercut. 1 bounce 4. Uses the pace. It was a slower ball from Afridi, but there was still enough on it around the wicket. Oh, that's out, I think. I think it's right off the bottom of the bat. But Crows scoops under it. They just want to check if this is carried. But it seems to be right off the toe into the bat. And we'll have a look at it on the replay. So it kind of chokes up the bat, doesn't it? It's right off the end, I think. Yeah, little edge. And then Crows, I think to me, we might not see it from this angle because the bat is in the way, but to me, I had no doubt. You actually see the deflection there, that it's a clean catch. So, a disappointment for the batter there, because that's Safi who has to go for a 3-ball globe, and Europe have taken the first Asian wicket of the week. Asian 11, 38 for 1. Well, that one is hit, and it's going to bounce just inside 4 runs. Well, got some bad news for you, Tina, because that one is up the hill. Maximo! We're going to spin here just quickly, and that's going to be 4. It's a bit of a lucky one first up. Star in the last game. But this time he's going to get lifted up and out of the ground. It's not quite the block hole. Close to, but not close enough. 6 runs. Again, close, but not close enough. That's going to be straight and long enough. It's Maximo, 6 more. And Asia running away with this. In fact, they're already halfway to the target, past halfway. And we're only halfway through the 4th over. Oh, used to the feet. Exquisite stuff from Shafiq, and he gets 6 more. Ball that probably would have been a wide, but once he charged, there was no going back, and he helps himself to half a dozen. Get 2 freshies out there that haven't got any experience in this format, this situation, but it's got to come from somewhere. That'll be 50 to Yunus Ahmadzai. What a start to the Afghans tournament. Brings up his 50 off just 14 balls. Gets a good reception from everyone here as well. First ever. Slow ball this time. Drag though into the gap. That's going to be 4. So Ahmadzai just keeps on keeping on here. He's 55. Well, that one is going to be swung over square leg for 6. Maximo. Ahmadzai into the 60s now. That looked like an attempted slower ball. It just doesn't quite drop into the Yorker zone. Instead, it's in the full toss zone. And now it's into the jungle zone. Walks at this. Lovely shot from Shafiq. He's really impressed me so far. And Atifa's lifted up in the air, and it's going for 6. Maximo. Ahmadzai keeps on keeping on the hundreds up for Asia. Oh, that's going to be 4 as well. And made something out of nothing there, Ahmadzai. What an innings this has been. Oh, goes that time off the end of the bat. This should be out. It is out. Zima's deploy takes the catch. So Ahmadzai with a raucous 72 to get his tournament underway.
Some cricket experience, but he's going to have to freshly go back. Well, in fact, that's Furkan Shafiq who has to go. He just cuts it straight to point. It's a great catch out there. I think it's DDC who takes the catch. He came at him very sharply.
Now clipped across. There's no one back at deep square. So this is going to be a teaser. It's going to be 4. Bowled him. Amadi follows up that good over from Shariz by taking a wicket off the first ball of the next. And well, that one's in the slot and it's going to go. It's just what Asia needed. Mananali goes large. Maximo, his first at the Cartermore Oval, and it comes at a good time. Oh, that's been lifted up over the top, and it's taken. What a good catch that is, as Shahid Afridi robs the Maximo, so it'll be 6 and out for Mananali. Europe daring to dream, although they're running out of time, they're running out of runs. Well, that one is full toss. Surely that's the death knell now for Europe, as Anjula just dismisses it into the fan zone. Maximo! Right, that one will get them even closer. Just 3 to win now. Anjula, haven't seen much of him, but I think he looks pretty comfortable out there. And he will do it. He'll do it with a Maximo! And Asia, they'll win with 8 balls to spare.